Ladies and gentlemen, listen to me right now. I need you to hear me with every ounce of energy in your body because today we are going to rewrite your story. We are going to take that rejection, that pain, that no that left you broken, and we are going to turn it into fuel, into fire, into the very thing that pushes you beyond anything you ever thought possible. I want to start with a story, a real one that will shake you to your core. I want you to imagine a young girl. She grows up in a place where her voice is silenced before she even learns to speak. She is told from birth that she cannot, she must not, she will not. She is denied education, denied choices, denied the right to simply be. But she refuses to accept that fate. She sneaks books from her brother's school bag. She reads by candlelight because she knows in her soul that knowledge is power. And when the world tells her no, she stands taller. She speaks louder, she fights harder. That girl is Malala Yousafzai, and she took a bullet for her dreams and still refused to be silent. Rejected by a system designed to keep her down, she became the youngest Nobel Prize laureate in history. And if Malala can turn rejection into motivation, what excuse do we have? I need you to understand something. Rejection is not the end, it is the beginning. It is the fuel that separates those who give up from those who rise up. And this is especially true for women. How many times have you been told you are not enough? How many times have you been passed over, ignored, underestimated? How many times have you watched someone else get what you deserve simply because you are a woman? But here's the truth. No one who ever changed the world did it without first being told no. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first television job. They told her she was unfit for TV, but she did not let that no define her. She built an empire because she refused to let rejection be the final word. J.K. Rowling was turned down by 12 publishers, 12. They told her no one would read a book about a young wizard, but she did not let those no's stop her. She turned her rejection into motivation, and now she is one of the most successful authors of all time. And let's talk about sports. Serena Williams was told she did not belong in the sport of tennis. She faced racism, sexism, and endless doubt. But she turned every single no into a reason to train harder, to push further, to dominate the game, so completely that the world had no choice but to acknowledge her greatness. So what about you? What about your story? What about your dream? You think rejection means stop? No, rejection means push harder. Rejection means you are on the right path, because if you are not facing resistance, you are not doing something worth doing. The world does not give way to those who wait for permission. It moves for those who refuse to be denied. Psychology tells us that most people quit too soon. They feel rejection, and instead of using it as a stepping stone, they let it become a stumbling block. But not you, not today. Today you will embrace the no. Today you will take that pain, that frustration, that anger, and you will channel it into action. Because let me tell you something, the people who rejected you will regret it when they see you rise. I need you to make a decision right now. Are you going to let rejection define you, or are you going to let it drive you? Every woman who ever changed history had to fight through rejection. Every woman who ever built something great had to push past no. So what are you waiting for? This is your time. This is your moment. Let them reject you. Let them doubt you. Let them tell you no, because every single no is just another reason to keep going, another reason to prove them wrong, another step closer to your destiny. Rejection is not your enemy. It is your greatest weapon. And when you learn to use it, nothing will stop you. Not fear, not doubt, not the people who said you couldn't, because you will show them that not only can you, but you will. So, rise up, stand tall, and turn your rejection into the fire that fuels your success. Because the world will try to stop you, but they cannot break a woman who refuses to be denied.